You took a plea deal.
Right.
So what was the sentence that they had you not taken the plea deal?
So if I went to trial and I blew trial, then I probably would have got like maybe 20 years if you blow trial, because you know they stack the charges up.
Yeah.
The government really don't like you to fight them back.
Right.
They want you to.
They put enough. They know they're gonna get something.
Right.
One of them gonna stick.
Right. So at the end of the day, I took the lesser charge to be able to, you know, I could count the time. I'm like, all right, well, 8 years, you do 5. I'm so used to starting all over. It's normal to me.
Right.
Like I never really have money issues.
Right.
Because it's like as soon as I came outside, I just figured it out.
Right.
So I'm like, well, 5 years, I could come back and start my life back over. And at that time, I was on TV, so I didn't know if TV was going to be there, but I knew that it was opening up doors for me.
Right.
So I was like, let's hurry up and get this over with, so I could, you know, get my life back together.
So what do you think about the situation? I don't know how much you know or how much you've read. The situation that's going on in Atlanta with the RICO on Gunna and the YSL.
Right.
Because like we were talking about earlier, what is entertainment and what is reality?
Right.
So how can you say, because I'm talking about, you know, capping this and doing that's reality?
Right. I don't know the case, right? And because I know that successful black men become targets from the government because of their influence and the company that they keep. Right. So I know that. But as far as their case, I don't know. And I wish them guys the best. Right. You know, I wish that they have an opportunity, the same opportunity John Morant had to change, to rewrite history, and support their family, people, and inspire hope in their community.
Right.
So I hope they make out the best, and I hope that everything that the media is saying true, because I know about the media twisting things around to make it sound salacious enough to get a conviction.
Right.
Because once you play with the media, that same people that's watching the media is the jurors.
Right.
So they going off of these newspaper, they going off of what all the bad things.
Right.
So they're not really taking in account of your actions. Is basically who can prove their story.
Right. You when you cop the plea, and it's like, and you didn't get the amount of time that you could have gotten, did people think you ratted, dime, snitched someone? Well,
I think for the people that's not educated in with the system. So if you never experienced this lifestyle, right, and you from the outside looking in, and you just looking at a glimpse of the story, you make your own opinion. You're gonna formulate your own opinion. But if you have a loved one there and or you experience it, then you just have to get more information. Right. That's just like me making an opinion about YSL. I can't make an opinion because I don't know their story. Right. So I don't know. I can't sit here and be like, this. For far as I could say, they innocent. Right. You know. You understand? Right. And what they convicted of, just having money and power. Right. Money and power is a drug and is dangerous. Right. And people don't like to want to see you with that. So, in my case, people, I guess for the type of money I was getting, they feel like I heard that's not enough time. Right. That's not enough time. Right. You was out there killing it for too long. That's not enough time. But a lot of times I kept people out my business. Right. So even the dealings I was doing, you didn't know about them. Right. All you know is about the Rolex, the nice cars, this and that, but you don't know my dealings. Right. So because they behind closed doors. Right. So, you know, that's it.
So why are we seeing so many rappers going to prison for this RICO? How are they able to just slap that RICO charge on them?
Because the RICO and conspiracy is about affiliation, right? And long as we affiliated together, just say I'm an artist, you're a street guy, you come to me telling me about your problems. If I give you one advice, then that's a RICO.
So now we a conspiracy.
Yeah, we conspiracy. I can't give you advice. We ain't really supposed to be hanging out. Right. But you gotta understand, for a lot of guys that made it, have a sense of loyalty for the people they come up with, and just because they made it, they're not gonna ban the ones that was there for them.
Right.
You know, and in every sense of me being through that, that's why I moved from New York to Atlanta, because I knew I had so many down people for me.
Right.
And I just didn't want to be around that no more. You know, and loved ones, I love them.
Right.
Like I love them. Like we go out to eat, and they gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but that's their life.
Right.
It's not my life no more.
Right.
You know, so I have to separate that.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.